Pengurangan subsidi minyak bakal memberikan penjimatan sehingga 1 bilion hingga 1.5 bilion ringgit bagi tahun ini. Menurut Ketua Pakar Ekonomi RAM Holdings, Dr. Ye Kim Leng, pengurangan subsidi itu juga seharusnya dilihat dari sudut pengurusan sumber asli tidak boleh diperbaharui secara lebih efisien.
Gradually, as long as the subsidy reduction is gradual, and now we are seeing the first of 20 cents reduction in the subsidy, and that will save the government at least more than $1 billion this year and up to $3 billion as announced by the Prime Minister. I think we should see increase more efficient utilization of our resources rather than being used to subsidize consumption of fuels, which is a non-renewable resource. That's one. Secondly, given the country's depleting reserves, I think it's good to ensure that we use our resources in a wise manner.
Tambahnya, pengurangan subsidi secara berperingkat bertujuan memastikan ia dapat diterima oleh golongan sasaran selain menyalurkan potongan tersebut kepada pembiayaan pembangunan. Pengurangan itu juga bakal memastikan kemapanan kedudukan fiskal negara untuk tempoh panjang.
We are actually moving from a general subsidy system where everybody, irrespective of whether they are rich or poor, will actually benefit from these subsidies. We are moving towards a more targeted system. In the longer run, the subsidy savings from a general to a more specific or targeted system will actually allow the government to have some savings to reduce the budget deficit, and secondly, to have a more targeted subsidy that will reach the targeted groups, you see. So with the reduction in with this move, I think we should see the government's fiscal strength improve.
Tambahnya, hasil potongan mungkin boleh disalurkan kepada pembinaan infrastruktur pengangkutan awam bagi mengimbangi kenaikan harga petrol. Beliau pada masa sama berkata inflasi diramal meningkat pada September, namun diunjur kembali stabil menuju akhir 2013.
Given that the current inflation environment remains rather subdued, of course we have seen the CPI inching upwards slightly. In July this year, it hit 2%. We estimate that it will not result in more than 0.8 percentage points in rise in the CPI over time. In September, we are likely to see a one-off increase and then being sustained there onwards. But overall, we expect that the CPI would not be more than 2.8% by the end of this year.
Peruntukan subsidi minyak merangkumi separuh daripada defisit fiskal negara bernilai 24.8 bilion ringgit. Ia dilihat tidak stabil bagi kedudukan fiskal jangka panjang. Sementara itu, menurut Menteri di Jabatan Perdana Menteri Datuk Seri Abdul Wahid Omar, dana 3.3 bilion ringgit hasil rasionalisasi subsidi akan digunakan kerajaan untuk membiayai program bantuan rakyat Satu Malaysia dan projek pembangunan infrastruktur.